Hey everybody, I have a really fun video for you today. It's a mystery box challenge. It's part of the Here You Try It playlist. So a bunch of us creators got together and we are going to be recreating some of the other creators' projects. I'm so excited. I got Amy from the Singing Crafty Crafter. If you don't know, she is formerly Bella's Bargains, and she's amazing. She's such a sweet, sweet lady, and she is uber talented. So I'm super excited to see what she creates. She's going to be doing some of my projects, and I'm going to be doing some of hers. So I hope I do you justice, Amy, and I can't wait to see what you made. I'm going to have Amy's channel as well as the playlist in my description box down below. When you're done with my video, head on down and check everybody's video out. This is going to be a really fun playlist, guys. So with all that being said, let's jump into the crafts. So for this first one, I have some of my Dixie Belle paint. It's Anchor. I have one of these little milk jug vase things from the Dollar Tree and some tags that I got from Hobby Lobby at Christmas for like 90% off. So I'm taking one of the tags apart. I took the little beads off and the hanger, and I'm going to take some of that black paint from Dixie Belle again, and I am just going to go over the tag. Now I was going to dry brush the jug, as you can see here, but I just didn't like the way it was looking, so I scrapped that idea and I just took a wipe and I cleaned off the paint while it was still wet, and you're none the wiser. So while my tag is drying, I take some of my jute twine, and I'm just going to wrap it around the neck of the bottle, like I go through the handles, and I do it 3 times, and then I'm going to tie a knot in that twine. Then I just take the tag and one of my white markers and I just write fresh flowers on the tag. And then I am going to tie that onto the jute twine. Now I was going to try to put some black beads on the twine instead of the wood ones, but they just weren't working out. So I scrapped that idea as well and just went with the tag itself.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
Once that was done, I'm just going to take some of this, I think it's lavender from the Dollar Tree, and I just stick that right in the little vase, and that's it for this project. I think it came out super adorable. Let me know what you think, and I'm going to show you Amy's right after mine, and you'll definitely be able to tell the difference. But I think I did okay with it. Let me know. Hey everybody, I just wanted to stop by and say hi and thank you all so much for all of your love and support, for always being here for me. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tammy. This is my sweet Skylar, and this is Happiness Created. If you're enjoying this content, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. 80%, almost 80% of you who are watching my videos are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? It's free. Hit the subscribe button, and if you're enjoying this video, give me a great big thumbs up. It really helps me out with YouTube. With all that being said, thank you so much again, and let's get back to the crafts. Okay, for this next project, I have this white cap Dixie Belle paint. This, I don't know where I got that little piece of wood, and then some fabric and the cutting board, both from Dollar Tree, and then I cut this out using my Cricut. So I gave the cutting board just one coat, and I did sand it down a little bit to try to get some of the wording off. And then I am going to use some Mod Podge, and I am going to cover the entire cutting board with this fabric.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping.
Once I got the fabric down, I did put another coat of Mod Podge over the top of it, and then I set it aside to dry.
When I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive.
Now that other piece of wood, I did paint that with the white cap as well. And then when that was dry, and while the Mod Podge was drying, I put the vinyl on the piece of wood. And mine says exactly what Amy said, because I thought it was super cute and I wanted to use it. So it says today's menu, eat it or starve. I wish I had that when my kids were little, but I wouldn't have made them starve, but you know.
Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
So now I am going to take the cutting board and I'm going to go around with the X-Acto blade and take off the excess fabric.
Myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna.
And then once that's done, I'm going to take the piece of wood and you can see I'm doing some dry brushing with some of that black anchor paint that I used just to dirty up the sign a little bit. And then I will glue the wood piece to the front of the cutting board. Oh, I guess before I do that, I'm going to put the hanger back on. So yeah, I'm just going to take the same twine that was on it and tie it back on.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to.
And I wrapped the same jute with the beads around the neck of it, just the way it came. And then I have these rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to place them on the cutting board or on the wood piece on the cutting board. And that's it for this piece. I think it's so adorable. I love the saying, and I think it's perfect for anybody's kitchen, but especially if you live farmhouse. So let me know what you think of this one. And again, I'm going to show you Amy's right now.
My cigarette. City lights looking fine.
Okay, for this next one, I got this little wood piece from Plaid, I believe. These chalkboard signs from Target. I have some tumbling tower blocks, and then these little farmhouse, the barn, those came from Dollar Tree. So I am taking the anchor and I did the frame only of the little wood piece. And then I'm going to take one of the farmhouses out of that package. And I think they're like coasters or something. I'm not sure, but they were all the rage a year or two ago from Dollar Tree. Anyway, and then I'm going to take one of those chalkboard signs.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself.
And I end up taking 4 tumbling tower blocks and I'm going to glue 2 of them together. So I have 2 sets of 2, and that will be for the stand for this cute little shelf sitter or sitter for the tiered tray. So just so you know, the video that I took this from Amy was the 5 under 5 challenge, and so she was doing tiered tray pieces, and that's why I'm doing these. So because I love how hers came out. So I glued the tumbling tower blocks together, and then I'm taking the chalkboard tag. I took the hangers off, And then I am going to glue where the hanger was, which will hide the holes, to the back of this wood piece. And then I am going to glue the feet on so that it will stand. And I'm sorry, I sound like I'm a little bit lost. That's because this was originally supposed to happen in January, so it's been a while since I've done these projects. So I'm trying to keep up with the video as it goes. So anyway, here I am putting the feet on. It's going to stand. It's super adorable when it's done, so bear with me. So I'm going to glue the house, or the barn to the inside. It's like a very shallow, like shadow box, if you will, kind of thing. So anyway, then I have these stickers that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. I love these stickers. They're so beautiful. So I'm going to take that farmhouse and I'm going to use that on the chalkboard sign at the top.
City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
And then I'm going to take some more of those rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree, the farmhouse ones, and I'm just going to add a couple on either side of the barn.
I wanna drive a faster car, nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
And that's it for this one. Oh, I added a couple over the farmhouse sign too. But I love this piece. I think it's so adorable. Let me know what you guys think of this one. And again, I'm going to show you Amy's in just a second.
Skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else.
Okay, now I have this little, it's like a wooden tag. I'm not even sure where I got it, to be honest, but I have these pictures that I got from Temu. There were 2 packages. I ended up just using the one with the, I'm showing you all of them. I'm sorry. But I'm using the one with the tractor up at the top there. So all I'm going to do is I am going to rip the edge because I don't want that straight, harsh line on this picture. Once I got that done, I am just going to take some of that Elmer's glue stick instead of the Mod Podge, and I just covered the back, and then I'm just going to lay it right down on this little wooden tag. And like the color of the tag, it's just perfect for this picture. And then I took another one of the stickers from Hobby Lobby and I'm just adding that to the bottom. It says make yourself at home. And I just thought it was perfect, the perfect coloring and the saying. And I love how this one came out. So now I'm going to take some of that jute twine from the Dollar Tree, the one with the like natural and like cream color. And I'm going to use that for the hanger. And I do take some beads that I also got from Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance. I think I got them from Hobby Lobby. Maybe not. Maybe I got them from Walmart. I don't know. But they're beads and they're a little darker than the wood, but on the edge of the wood, you can see it looks a little bit darker, so it matches perfectly. So I just added some tape to the end of the jute so that I could feed it through the beads, and then I put a knot right over the top of the beads and up a little higher, and that is the hanger. And that's it for this one. I think this one's my favorite of the whole bunch, but you'll have to let me know what you think of this one. And although Amy's is smaller, I really like how this one came out. So let me know what you think. And this one is Amy's. Now, I have these small pieces that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I thought they would be perfect for a tiered tray. So I'm doing a little book stack with the tier tray, or for the tier tray. So I painted them with the white cap from Dixie Belle, and then I glued all three of them together. Now it is very tiny, but it's perfect for like the top of a tier tray because that's the smallest piece, right? So I'm taking some more of those rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to add a couple of them to my little mini book stack.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
And I just took a small piece of that jute twine and I made a little bow to stick on the top. And I think it's adorable. Again, it's very tiny, but I think it's so cute. Look at how cute it is. Come on, guys. I think it's adorable. Let me know what you think of this one, and I will show you Amy's in just a moment. So I want to thank all of the amazing creators who joined in for this mystery box challenge. It was so much fun. Amy, I truly hope I did you proud, girl. And I can't wait to see what you did. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. It lets YouTube know that you enjoy my content and they'll push it out for others to enjoy as well. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to spend with me. And I will see you all in the next one.